Welcome to this new video. Here we will see how to sketch a structural floor for the current level in steel and concrete, and we will learn above all how to modify it. Very important. We start having a look on a composite structural floor. Here in the structural palette we have floors, and this is our CAM floor 46. I want to show you in the edit properties that is done by a composite, so from a metal deck and a concrete cast in place on this metal bed. So we use, instead of lines, we use this time pick a line, which is this possibility, and we pick boundary lines to sketch it. We pick the fourth of them and then we click OK, finish edit mode, and we will attach everything that is under to its edge. Now you can see even the corner solution that is going around the pillar, and now it's time to change it in beam and block floor, because we won't adopt this as solution. This is just a way to show how to do it. So next step, we want to copy this. Yes, here, copy to clipboard, and then paste to the fifth floor. So align to selected levels, we click on it, and then level 5 and OK. And this will be copied directly onto the fifth floor. We have a look in a 3D. Here it is. So this is the fastest way to copy elements around the floors. And now we have the floor number 3, and we still will use beam and block. And we will use this offset, negative offset. It means that it will be on the outside, and we will pick the supports. You can see this dashed line. It is half of the beam offset outside, so negative, and the beam is 300, and outside then. Interesting, now we use offset to offset the line. It's a modify command, this offset. And we are shaping now the balconies, and we click on this line and this other. We don't need them anymore, and we continue shaping our balconies. Click in here, in here, in here, in here, and the first line, the first boundary line, it's done. So I select it, and what will I do? I will use mirror. I select a midpoint, and I'm doing the south facade of that, and I will show you how to use mirror again, shortcut DM, and I do a diagonal, which is a mirroring axis, and this will generate the vertical one, and I will select again this, and I will mirror it again in here, so, and I've done this other side too, and I will trim. There is a small gap, you can see it here. This magenta line needs to be continuous to be accepted by Revit as a closed profile. Now it's closed, and I can click finish edit mode, and it will turn into a fantastic floor. So my decking, it's over now, and I would like to go to the third floor and to copy it, to reuse that. I would say I will copy then and use again a line to select the level, to the level 4. So now that it's copied there, I'm ready to click on it. It's already selected, so directly on edit boundary, and I will start then sketching and and modifying again. So I've saved just one of these four sides. I will shift the balconies thanks to the move command, MV shortcut. I click here on the edge, exactly, and I select these two, move command. I will move this, and the lines, the magenta line, you can see that's connected, it's stretching too. And this is copy command. I copied one balcony, and remember that the line needs to be continuous. Now I will mirror it using the diagonal axis to mirror this 90 degrees, and I will mirror it again here. You can see mirror, and I've done the other, I would say, L shape. Now I'm ready to finish the edit mode, but I will get a message of error. Structural floor span direction not specified. Why that? It is missing a double parallel line, which is that one, span direction, which will indicate the span direction of our floor, and are these two lines parallel to the main line, and this means that the floor is oriented north-south with a structural spanning. And now I'm good to click finish the edit mode, and I have modified my previous floor and done another version. Now I want another version here at the floor 2, because there is a main hall, a hall entrance, and in here you can see it. This is my model. I will click on it again, and I will edit boundary. Now I'm selecting this line, this lateral, and now this lateral too, and I will draw more lines here from the corner. This is my main hall, and the main hall needs to have, of course, a cut into the slab, and I will trim the edges so to connect my magenta line. Now it's one only magenta line, and apply. Now I have my fantastic edges and all my 5 floors, 5 slabs. You can see it. I would suggest now to take 2 minutes more to see how to cut a floor. You see here there are various modifiers, and we need shaft opening in order to pierce the whole 5 with a void. You can see here from level 1 to level 5, and I will set to a base offset of -200, which is the thickness of my slab, and I will apply. Now you see I click outside, there is a void. This void is going from the first floor to the 5th floor, and I will do one more for my other elevator shaft to show you how it's working. Here my void will be from level 1 to level 5, and I apply, and then I click OK, and I finish the edit mode. And this is a modifier. It's a negative volume which is subtracting. You can see it here. Yeah, see this blue volume? I can even extend it in height. This is a subtractor, a modifier which is subtracting material from the slab, so this elevator shaft is continuous now, and it's saving a lot of time. Instead of piercing every and cutting every slab, I just do that with a modifier. So in this video we have seen how to create and to modify the slab, and we have seen to modify our shaft modifier in order to cut the slab. And in the next section we will understand the use of the steel menu in Revit 2019, which is the big news of Revit. See you in the next section then.